Hey guys, welcome back. Speedrunning from the law here again. I'm super excited for this episode because we're very close to getting out of the basement, but we're going to go ahead and do Hazy Maze Cave first, which was one of my favorite levels when I first started speedrunning this game. It's a really cool stage, a lot of weird things you can do with the walls that are paper thin. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously walk into this room up here. And first thing you want to do is talk to Toad because he's going to give us a free star. So that's probably one of the easier stars in the game. And now we're going to jump into this little goop here. And the star we're going to be talking about today, I guess we'll go ahead and do the red. I guess we could do Swimming Beast in the Cavern. We'll do Swimming Beast in the Cavern since that's the star that's selected. So I'll run through and show you how to do it, and then we'll talk about it. Alrighty, so that's the star. If you're a little confused, basically in this stage, all the walls are kind of just like placeholders. They're super thin and they're all transparent. You can basically go through them all if you approach from the right angle. And there's also no ceiling on this stage, which is quite interesting, which we'll be using to our advantage a little later. So essentially what we did right there was we pushed ourselves through the wall into a whole nother area of the stage to grab a star from above that would otherwise take quite a long time to grab. It's a huge time save. If you want to do this run, you 100% have to learn how to do this strategy. The good news is this strategy is very easy. So the first thing we want to do when we enter the cave for all the stars is C-stick right. Because we want to be faced, and you see how it's going to C-stick back left, so you want to move immediately. Or C-stick, yeah. So C-stick right, and you'll be facing in the perfect direction. Then we're going to do 3 long jumps that way. Now be careful, pull back a little bit on one of the long jumps, otherwise your third long jump will go straight into the chasm. So you want to do basically 2 full long jumps, but one of the first 2 long jumps you need to pull back on the stick a bit. So 1, 2, pull back a little, and 3 at the end there. And that's how you get over it. There's also, if you're more comfortable with it, there is a roll strat, like a dive roll. See if I can get my camera to get back to normal here. Where you can go like that. I think that's a little more risky, but what that is a rollout, a dive, and then a long dive. I say if you're new, stick with the long jumps unless you're just way more comfortable with rollouts and dives. Anyways, when we come out here, we're going to long jump right here. Now be really careful for this bug because it's really easy to hit the bug and then just fly off down into the chasm over there. Ideally, you want to clear the bug. Or alternatively, if you're too scared to clear the bug with a long jump, you can literally just walk over and hop over it like that. You're really not losing much time. But however you do it, get over here to this door. And this is the trickiest part of the whole star. Not really that tricky. So when we step on this elevator, it's going to start proceeding down. And what we want to do is immediately fall to the ground. Now, the tricky part about this particular spot is that when you start going, it's really easy to ledge grab if you go too fast. So you want to, I wonder if I can even get a ledge grab trying. I do it on accident all the time. I guess not, but basically you can accidentally ledge grab right here instead, which will 100% ruin your chances of getting the star. So when we step on it, I'm going to go down this elevator. You want to veer off to the right. And so now that we're down here, okay, so we're looking at the wall right now that we're down here. And we have to do this quick because we have to do it before the elevator reaches the bottom because we need it to hit our head and push us through. So the wall in front of us right now, there's a few visual points. So you see this black splotch right here, the biggest one? We want to walk into the wall right here and keep walking into the wall right here. All you have to do is come forward and keep walking. And see, it pushes us right through the wall there if we're just walking towards that wall. You have to be on top of the wall though, so do it fast. Now, we're at a point where we're falling and we want to land on this platform. Now you see I'm a little far left because I was holding too far left. You want to hold a little bit right when you start to get pulled through so you can get directly to the star, but we can just... Oh, that's not good at all. Well, actually, this is a good opportunity to show a backup strat. So, if this does happen to you, what you want to do is get up on this guy and jump up here like that. It's the fastest way to do the backup. But like I said, if you're holding too far left while you're going through the wall, you're going to end up doing some weird thing like that. You want to be holding up and to the right, ideally while you're going through the wall if you can. I just didn't do it because I was busy talking. Sorry about that. So, we're here, and that's basically the whole star. It's very simple. It's an interesting glitch, but it's really not that hard to execute. It is possible to, if you figure out the angle perfectly that you should be holding when you go through the wall, like when I showed you the first star, it's possible just to land directly on the star. Alternatively, if you're having trouble landing directly on the star, it's perfectly okay to just land anywhere on the platform and then run to the star. Just make sure if you're landing on the platform first that you do a dive right before you hit the ground so you don't take fall damage. Because from that high up you'll take fall damage and you'll probably have to sit there while Mario spins around for a second or two. But then yeah, that's a swimming beast in the cavern. Thanks for watching, guys.